Hello, peepee heads. Today we're at Jack's house, and oh Jack, look, you should use this for one of the training guys, because one of them just has a blue one.
Oh, cool. I'll do that. I think.
I don't know where they are.
There's somewhere.
We are back at Jackal's house, and today we're gonna show off the Lego Star Wars base. It's kind of a mock, and so first off, we're gonna start up here with this tree I made. Then we're just gonna start this way and work our way over from the outside, and then we'll go show you everything. So tree, nothing special. This thing I made. This is like the first thing I've made for this. It went on my part of the wall, but so since then my part of the wall has just been removed. Both parts of the wall have been removed and it's been rebuilt. And there's just a bunch of battle droids. That one's holding his gun really weird. I don't know what the deal with that is. There's parts of a battle droid that aren't actually supposed to be there. And then there's this thing with the Republic thing moving right along. Oh, this is supposed to be set like after episode 9. These are like a bunch of scavengers that just have the armor and have the ships and stuff. So there's the door, it slides open. And you get kind of a peek inside. At all the people that are there. One of the vehicles back there. So yeah. Close this. And then there's another little turret that this one came from a Hoth set that shield generator back there is from. And you flick it and it goes like that. Okay, I guess I am gonna do it, but then there's just a random ladder. It's not really supposed to be there. And the wall is completely rebuilt because it used to just be rainbow colors.
Not my part.
What is this thing? Yeah.
It's the wackiest
Some of this thing Jack just built. That needs.
I know.
And then this
It's
thing,
the prototype
a
thing.
Death Star,
No.
ton, and then this turret, and then just a random building back here. Nothing really special about that. And then a land speeder that scrappers are taking apart to use on parts on other ships. That's inappropriate, Jack. Move that guy out of there.
Well, it's not like I actually kind of like have anywhere to put him.
I know.
Ricky.
Oh, I'm knocking down all the first order guys. Oh, that's alright. And then here's the shooting range. With two people that are just kind of like just normal, and then Mandalorian from that set. He's just a random Mandalorian. And then I have Boba Fett and a random one in there. Boba Fett's not actually supposed to be shooting him. That's just how I put him in. And then here's some more bounty hunter type people. Just a bunch of random people. We put anyone who's just kind of random as a bounty hunter. And then there's people in here too. They're just hanging out, having a good time. Then there's all the clone type troopers we have. That guy Jack made, a bunch of them are Sharpied on and airborne. Well, it's not all of them, but. And then there's one of those speeders that it's being driven by an actual speeder driver. And they're going over to get this guy who's all bloody. Jackson made him, and we don't really like him, but there's a Wookiee riding a thing. Little baby spider droid. This ship, which has been here for years and years. It's now the Shock Trooper ship. And all these guys here that have red on them are Shock Troopers. So it's this guy over here. And that guy's the leader. But he's not really a Shock Trooper. And then, there's just a random rope on there and some guns back there. But then here there's, pilots. Some clone pilots, like tank pilots, but. And then, droids. And then that's the droid from the last episode of The Mandalorian right there. More droids, random ammo. There we have a lot of these, just astromech droids. Let's see, my phone's battery's pretty low. Shield generators, Imperial style troops, mostly pilots and then Death Troopers. We have a lot of these guys. I don't know how we got so many of them, but First Order people, most of them are customized. And then this Abomination Jack made, and this thing, and this thing. I only really put like the things that are based off of sets in here. Sorry, Jack.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
And then
how about this thing?
There's Darth Vader here too. I don't know why he's over here. Well, that's still based off of that set.
Yeah.
There's this thing we made,
What about
and then this thing that's
Deacon?
Jackson's. That's different though, because no offense,
the
but it
baby.
looks okay. No offense to everything else here, but
I mean, you're kind of criticizing yourself too, buddy.
this is the only thing here I built
Still.
that isn't a set that looks not okay. Yeah, this thing's kind of weird. It's supposed to be like a little tiny ATST. And then we got this thing. And then this very modified X-Wing. It's got General Kenobi's thing on it. It's got the turbo lasers up here. No turbo lasers on the side.
2 engines. Well, 3, I guess.
Only 3 engines because the bottom ones are missing. That doesn't work anymore. I got it for Christmas last year. And I had it for a long time, but we kind of slowly cannibalized it for parts and then used it. And then this thing, Jack got this. It's Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. I don't know why R2-D2's in there and not over there.
Let's change that, shall we?
And then quad jumper with everyone's favorite action feature, just like in the movie, it explodes. This thing I got for Christmas that doesn't really fit. It's Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter. Actually, that set's still complete. And then Praetorian Guards. Separatist shuttle thing. It's
Already
from
seen that one, mister.
yeah, it's from Rebels, but it's a Separatist shuttle. Then this thing that stands really weird. It doesn't stand right. It's Jack's. He's already broke it. It looks like.
Shut
Is
up.
the eyebrow piece
It's
broken?
that set's really fragile.
Yeah, it's. Just from what I've
And
held it,
lost
I
some of
wouldn't
it. Yeah.
recommend it, but it's a cool looking set. I
Yeah.
mean, I still want one, but that snow speeder, just some random small things. Two of
Couple
those
of Infernos.
battle packs, yeah. Actually, and then tanks, one that's been heavily customized and
And one
modified.
without weapons.
Yeah, one with nothing, and then one that's been heavily modified. And then
Couple of
that kind of
walkers.
sums up our whole thing.
Transport.
There's nothing else really. Oh yeah, some walkers back there. But that's really it. I'm not gonna go into all the figures, but special guys.
Move this one more. Cool,
Some
Deacon.
guys, this guy Jack made, he's really cool. He's like kind of like Captain Rex, but he doesn't have any special markings. That guy, that stormtrooper. My phone has 3% battery. Then but yeah, this is kind of like a bunch of scavengers, and it's set way after everything, so that kind of fits in. But
Yeah, that.
it's set way after
Some of our random
Episode
shit.
9. There's a bunch of people with lightsabers over here. And, well, anyway, they found an old base.
I don't
And,
know from what era it's from.
it's just an old base that's been falling down. It's, actually, no, we do know what era it was from. It was from, whatchamacallit? Republic. So it's like
Okay.
70 plus years old, but
Yeah. We did some somewhat
And-
accurate math, and it's like 80s.
yeah, it's the base and all the armor and vehicles from that era are in there like 80s.
And then people kind of showed up randomly.
And then yeah, it's just a bunch of people. They've been living here for like a couple generations.
yeah,
Some of
at
these
this point.
people actually are ex-stormtroopers
only from the First Order. though.
from the some people actually are ex-First Order stormtroopers. Those are mostly the ones
But-
that kept their armor nice.
No Imperials and these.
Yeah,
guys.
these are just people wearing the armor that they've found over time. Mandalorians, they're real Mandalorians, and the bounty hunters are real bounty hunters. I mean,
Of course, yeah.
he's not supposed to be like actually Bosk, and he's not supposed to actually be
It's just
the
random.
Mandalorian. He's
yeah.
not actually supposed to be Boba Fett. And that
They're
guy's-
just random people wearing.
Well, no,
Well,
they're
not Bosk.
Mandalorian. They're Mandalorian.
Oh yeah,
He's a Rodian, I think.
Bosk's just a random. Yeah.
He's a
Rodian.
Rodian.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rodian. So yeah, that sums it up. It's kind of a short video. No, it's not. It's 10 minutes long, but yeah. So
And notes.
maybe we'll have another update. Maybe we'll make it bigger so there's more room for all this stuff. But
Yeah.
maybe we should just make our. I love this part right here because a lot of these guys are mine too. But some of these guys came with my team set. I like them.
also like this
I like black stormtroopers.
I think they do look pretty cool.
Yeah, it's this and this because they all kind of look the same.
Yeah.
Oh, and a
mean,
shield
these ones are
generator.
cool.
It can also kind of... No, this can explode like I thought it could. So, yeah. like the video if you did. Oh, we should have put this in.
What is it?
This thing. There's a couple dogs in here. Oh yeah, and the Wookiees. The Wookiees are prisoners and they're slaves too. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Bye.